much easier when you're peeling things in the air, right? So if they say a potato, right, then what you would do, what else would they do with the potato? Chop it.
Right.
Cool. So when you get the French chef, hey, remember how you told me you peel your potato machine when you're chopping them, right? Yes, that's what you're going to use for that. Now, if you have small potatoes, that's why in the signature set, we have the Petit Santoku. So now they see, man, I need this one, but also I need that one.
I didn't know this was trying to slice this.
Okay? And then, you know, so when you're here, or you're talking about the butcher knife, right? So this is your heavy duty knife. Do you ever, you know, had to cut something so hard you thought your knife would break? Okay, like what?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you know, the butcher knife will work for this, but for the other thing you told me about, definitely not going to get through that. That's why in this set we have the hardy slicer. But for the big job you told me about, that's when the close this. In the complete set we have the cleaver. So even if they buy a couple pieces over, I don't want to get that cleaver too.
Okay.
So that's an add-on you can use, which now, let's say they want to add on the cleaver and the Petit Santoku, you got them excited about those two. Well, have them buy the cleaver, you can give them the Petit Santoku for free. It's $100 off, whatever the big price is. Like, damn, I get $100 off, that's sweet, I'm going to go for it. They get excited. But they see why they would need it. Does that make sense? So even if you don't sell the whole set, right, you can sell extra pieces on top of that. And even if they don't get it, they get excited about it, right? It makes it that much sweeter when you drop down. Let's say they want an essential set, but they want out a cleaver, a hardy slicer, and a cheese knife, right? And they're like stuck on the signature set, but they can't get it right now. Cool, let's get your main piece. Now, told me you do this and this and this. Like, you know, you told me you cut tomatoes a lot. You do these type of dishes constantly, so obviously you need the trimmer for slicing that for the pasta, and you know this and this, and you make your bread. So you need a slicer. You know, you definitely need that trimmer that you talked about. You need the petite carver. So actually, let me show you a set that actually has majority of those pieces. It's actually the all-night kitchenette set. It has your petite carver, has your slicer in there, a turning fork, has your trimmer, and you get that air knife. And we can add the cheese knife. We can add the other pieces. You want to show what an option would be on that? All right, cool. So you get the kitchenette with extra added on stuff. Worst case scenario, you just drop down, just get the kitchenette, and give a couple of pieces for free. And they get more excited. And you're more likely to sell this set. Worst case scenario, you're going to sell the set by itself at $71. So come on. Right, and you're just customizing and you're shopping with the customer. You're asking questions so you know where to go, how to lead them, how to guide them.
Right.
But if you ask them questions, you're just, you know, when they say no, you just don't know what, where to go, what to say. But if you've been talking with them the whole time and they know what's happening, you know what's happening, what they cut, what they do this. When they say I want to use it, you're like, actually you would, because you do this and this and this and this. What are you going to use for that instead if you don't get this knife?
Right.
Well, you're not going to, you know, this one's going to, you're going to completely demolish this one because you use it for your meats, but also you're going to use it for your vegetables too. Like this whole edge is going to get worn down, so that's why you need this knife. Now, if you feel like this knife is too big, that's why we have the Petit Santoku. Okay, so you know this one's a little bit too small. Well, then in the complete set, they do have the 7-inch Santoku or the vegetable knife. Which one do you like better? We already acknowledge that they need a knife for vegetables. Now you just got to figure out which one.
Right.
They need a knife for meats. What knife is for meats? Petite carver and carver, right? This is for small succulent cutting. You're not going to use this for slicing meats unless you want to use a trimmer for cutting your meats at a dinner table. Yeah, but so this one, you know, this one, carver, hardy slicer. So what about vegetables?
Vegetables, you're going to have this one. You can put tomatoes with that one and something like that, but you're mostly going to want your straight edge chopping knives.
Higher goals for myself.
Next, here's what I want you to do. Chop vegetables. What kind of vegetables? Cilantro. What do you use for? You going to use this knife for cilantro?
I want to say yes because I've used this knife for cilantro.
But like you don't need to have a big old knife.
You get the small one.
Yeah, this is your cilantro knife. So if you're cutting herbs, that's why you have this one. If you're cutting bell peppers, bigger things, then you need your chef knife.
Okay.
But if you feel like that's a little bit too big, we do have one in the middle, which is a 7-inch Santoku, the vegetable knife. But also you can get the chef.
Okay.
You You get what I'm saying? So you
Oh,
gotta
okay.
know your stuff.
Alright, well, just
and
go
when you
down
can
41
suggest
and let me
things.
know when you're.
And they're gonna be
by
more
Olive
apt to
Garden.
listen
Like,
to
go
what
to
you
the
say
Olive
because you
Garden,
know they need
and it'll
it.
be the building.
There's no doubt about it. You see
Yeah,
them
no,
as they cut with it. Like,
No,
you're there to
We're
help
not at
them.
the same place.
So go into
We're
it
like,
that mindset.
you're gonna turn right on
Like, I hope I
Kenwood.
know I'm trying to help this person get Cutco in their kitchen
Yeah.
because their
Kenwood.
lives are going to be easier, safer, more
Ken
efficiently.
Macbeth- Ken
They're going to be
Macbeth.
happier because they have it. They're going to enjoy cooking more. Like you're providing something that
Babe, you're dialing a
not
bunch of
many people
numbers
can
on your
offer,
phone.
no matter what they do.
You're dialing a bunch of
You
numbers on
know,
your phone, babe.
like come in with that mindset.
I'm here
And
now,
if you
yes.
do, you know, then
Yeah.
that's the person you are. You're a helping person.
Right.
Right. So
Huh?
come in with that vibe, you know, and be like, "Here, I'm here to help you."
Yeah.
And you know they're going to respond to that because you genuinely want to help them.
Right.
You have a great product that will help their lives a lot easier.